Right, just before we start the video, it's a bit windy, sorry. I just want to say a very big special 50th birthday, happy birthday to Natalie Warren. Views this channel, my other channel, very supportive. Thank you, Natalie. As many of you are. But it's a big day for her next Tuesday, her 50th birthday. I'll be joining you soon. And I know you're going out tonight, so have a fantastic evening. Don't get too drunk. And yeah, enjoy yourself. All the best to Gavin. And we can get on with the video now. So all the best. Welcome to the Hot and Spicy. I've been looking forward to seeing you. And I'll show you why now. Okay, what we're having. This is what I class as a rustic curry. Chicken curry. Chicken thighs on the bone. I have done a video making this. But I've done it slightly different tonight. I've cooked the thighs in the oven until they were sort of nearly done. And then, so they had a crispy skin, and then added them to the curry sauce, if you like, at the end for about 10-15 minutes simmering. Just to, you know, they're there, you can't see them though. In there there's red bell peppers. Don't usually put things like that in a curry, but we had things, you know, you don't want to waste anything, so I stick it in a curry. There's peas in here, obviously chicken, there's onion, garam masala, fenugreek, turmeric, bit of paprika, hot curry powder. What did I put in? About half a teaspoon of Reaper powder and 3 chopped up Scotch bonnets. So it'll have a kick to it. What else have I put in? Black pepper, salt, obviously. What else have I put in? Cumin. And, wow, there must be a few other things, but anyway. Poppadoms, look at them. And this is just a new garlic pizza bread. Quite thin, so I don't know if it's crispy or what. Plenty of butter on it. Right. Oh, chips done in beef dripping. Help yourself. I have had a bit of vinegar on and salt. Are you ready for this? Star of the show. My Carling glass has arrived. See that? Paul H. So we're gonna, well, I gotta use Carling, haven't I? Can't. Thank you, Carling, in case you're watching. Burton-on-Trent. These are ice cold, and I'm not going to use this glass regularly. I'm going to keep it. I'll use it now and again, but I'm going to keep it as a. Well, it's special, isn't it? You don't. It's not every day. You know, Carling makes a. Well, unless you win the gold can. But it's not every day you get a glass with your name on it, so I'm opening the two. I'm going to top this. Let that settle for a minute. Okay, so we try I'll show you the chicken, if you can see it. Anyway, enough of that. How are you doing? How's the week been? Nice to see you. This is all skin on, bone on. So we're going to chomp in. Oh, it's coming, look at that. If you haven't tried it, try thigh meat. You don't have to have the skin on, take it off if you don't like it. Don't take the bones, you know, just cut it gently off the bones. Cheers. Got a bit high, isn't it? There's a special thing at the bottom of these, fizzing away. Right. I did have a taste test of this earlier. Oh, that's gorgeous. Honestly, try it. And even better, I had a good deal on 6 chicken thighs, £2.50. In where? In Iceland. They had to be used up within a day, so. Look at this, come on. What the hell am I supposed to do with it? just want to show you this. Hopefully you can see it now. Yeah, we'll go for that. Right. Cheers. Welcome to the weekend. Oh yeah, welcome baby. That is nice. Beef dripping chip. Thick buggers too. Right. Wow. The heat. Well, I'll show you how these cooked. You can see there, you can get that straggler. Comes off the bone. The rustic chicken curry. Wow. Worth all the effort. What I do with the chicken, you got to be careful, you see. I would never freeze any meat that's about to run out of date, personally. So what I've done is I've cooked them all together and then put some in this curry for tonight. And then I'll have some, probably, I'll shred the meat off the bone and have them in sandwiches and things, you know, for Monday, because it keeps better cooked meat. I'm proud of that. That's not every day. It came in this box. Carlin, is it inside? It's inside that box, inside the box, if you like. So that's how it comes. Really nice. As I say, when I've finished tonight, it'll be washed, hand washed. I've not been in the dishwasher, and then cleaned, give it a polish, and put it back in there and use it every now and again. Right, knife and fork, okay. So there's no curry dishes tonight. Do you want a chip? Always tastes better. God, who doesn't like curry and chips? The reason I might have said peppers and peas are in there had to be used up on the way out, so it's ideal. That is burning now. Whew. Let's try this bread. It's a bit, tastes okay. It's a bit too thin, really. It's one of them. I mean, it's nice, as I say, it's crispy. I don't mind that, but you gotta have, when it's a garlic pizza sort of bread that thin, maybe slightly, because I cooked it to their specifications, and it's slightly crispy, but no. It's alright. I'm just spoiled with the other ones I have. God, they're hot. I'm sweating already. Holy smoke. See that? God. There we go. Wonder if the old nose will start running now. But that's what it's all about, see? What are you having? Curry on the bone. In fact, I think I'd do it this way again. The chicken's so moist. Do it in the oven about 3/4 of the way, just as the skin goes crisp. It's not worth it being crisp because it'll soak in the curry. But just the flavour. Wow, this is nice. See, that's the skin. Share. Imagine throwing them a piece of this. Wouldn't be a pretty sight, the old dog screaming on the garden. Yeah, I love making curries now. Come on, you gotta see that. Oh, let's try and pop them in. Usually these are expensive Sharwoods, but they were on offer for it was about 10 in a box, in a tub. But I got they're very sort of authentic to the restaurant, you know. You won't beat the Indian takeaway ones. Big buggers. But these are nice. I think my eyes are bigger than my belly here. Too many chips. They're quite thick. And I remembered when I was cooking this to put the extractor fan on above the stove, and that saved a lot of coughing. Oh, this is lovely. Whew. Some don't like the skin on chicken. I suppose some will have it crispy, but as I say, take it off. But for me, I just leave it all on. Oh, it's lovely. Oh. I suppose really 3 Scotch bonnets and a bit of Reaper in that. It's quite a strong mix, but it's a burn. Oh, it's lovely. I'll tell you when it's burning. Ooh. So just the tip of the tongue towards the back of the throat, in the mouth, and just slightly in the lips, so it's lovely, and it's, you know, it sort of creeps up the more you eat. Thank you. Freshly laundered. Smells lovely, that. Freshly laundered. So what news we got to tell you? Local Eisteddfod's finished, gone. I was in there in my route, on my round we call it, on my route, on my route, whatever you call it, on my delivery. Some of the back roads, the country lanes, they're closing one for 5 weeks. I don't know what they're doing, but they've fenced it off, you know, so they've allowed access to some of the houses, so, you know, well, to all the houses. They can still access to the houses, but once I've done sort of one house where I would have gone just up the road to next door to the next house, I've now got to go round. It's got to be 4 mile roughly round trip. It's not wasted because I do the delivery that way anyway, but I have to turn around at this spot and go back and do that bit first, then come back down to this other person the other side of the fence. So I don't know, as I say, I don't know what they're doing. It's 5 weeks. But I think, see, what they do in this country, a lot of these contractors that do these jobs, so it could be a resurface of the roads, you know, cutting trees down, that's dangerous in the road, building a wall, whatever it is, they've been laying these super fast fibre, internet fibre, super fast fibre cables. So they're all done now. So they're just waiting for people, if they want to just connect them up, I suppose. But I'm not in the country, right in the country, or most of it. So they might say, we need 5 weeks to complete this job. But usually they've done it in, say, 4, something like that. They might do it in 3. But I think they always overstate how much they need, just in case. Because apparently, if you say 2 weeks, why am I saying this? We need the road shut for 2 weeks. If they go over that, I think there's some big fines and all this, but they have to reapply to close the road. They can't just extend it, apparently. I don't know. Anyway, enough of that talking. We're not civil engineers, are we? Well, you might be, I'm not. Right. These are the best bits. Shut up, you noisy thing. People are listening. Well, I'm not wasting anything. Wow. Garden's just the same. I've not had to water anything this week because we've had enough rain. But it is going to get, well, it is getting better. I think we're nipping out tomorrow. Oh, that's lovely, that. So I'm chewing now a cardamom seed, cardamom pod. Oh, beautiful. Yeah, we're nipping out because Mrs H has had a lot of vouchers to buy gardening things like tools or plants, vegetables, whatever. So we're going to have a nip out tomorrow so she can have a browse, see if she sees anything she likes for the garden, which she will do. And she's treating me to a full how it'll work, we'll get there and then she'll treat me to a full breakfast because they do that in the one we're going to. So while I'm out the way, she doesn't have to, there's nobody to rush her. Not that I rush her, but be in there. I don't know if you're the same, if your partner, your wife, whatever, or your husband, maybe if they're a shopper. But if I'm there, yeah, but you're rushing me. Well, I'm not, no rush. No, but you're there. I don't like being watched. I don't like somebody standing following. So, I go one way, she goes the other, we meet in an hour or whatever. But I'm out the way, you see, while I'm happy there having a scoff and she's happy. Ooh, crafty. She knows exactly what to do. So my dinner tomorrow will be, I usually have it lunchtime, it'll be dinner time, evening, tea time, whatever. What am I having? It's in the fridge and I forgot. Oh, loin chops, pork, lamb loin chops, and I'll do probably, this breakfast will fill me, so I'll probably just do 2 chops, some marrow fat peas, carrots, potatoes. I'll boil them this time. I usually steam them, but I'll boil them this time, a bit of salt, and then have them with lascientos of gravy. Oh, that's lovely. Wow. Excuse me doing this because Bennett. 3 Scotch bonnets and half a teaspoon of Reaper powder. And if you don't know this, Reaper powder is it's strong stuff. I reckon if a what people call a chili head, a person who can, likes a bit of heat to the curry, but nothing major. If I put 1/4 of a teaspoon in the curry, I bet you there'd be a hell of a reaction. Unbelievable stuff is strong. Whew. Yeah. I'm not used to such a big glass. Not used to such a big head, either. Only this one. The last. Look at this. This is the last thigh. Wow, this is very rustic, isn't it? Sorry. That is nice. So, any plans for the weekend, sir, madam? Or is it just a chill out, relax deal? I like it crispy, that's a bit too, I like it, see I can have the thicker one, where it's crispy, but it's fluffy inside. This is just, look at it, like a bloody credit card. But very tasty. I think the secret with that is slightly do it under a couple of minutes. I think it'd be just right. Whose idea was it to film hot and spices and talk and eat and we're all friends, aren't we? I was going to say there's no airs and graces here, as you can see. Oh, but that is hot. A little bit of gristle there. I tell you what, 3 chicken thighs quite filling. So my eyes were bigger than my belly. I'm not going to finish these today. But like I've said before, wow, each mouthful's burn, that's lovely. The flavour, the thigh meat. Oh man. If you've not done a curry with thighs, chicken thighs, if you do one, let me know what you think, flavour wise, because usually we all use chicken breast, don't we? Or diced chicken, you know, breast. You either buy it ready diced, I mean, or you dice it yourself. Which is nice, but you try this. As I say, if you don't like skin and bone, take them off. Ask the butcher to do it if you go to a butcher's. But the flavour. Even if you do take them off the bone, the flavour's still there. If you buy them from a supermarket and you're not sure, just take the skin, it'll come off. And then just cut into it till you feel bone, and then just work gently down the bone with a, if you've got a sharp knife it is easier, and do it carefully if you're not used to doing that sort of stuff, but it's, I'll tell you what, it's worth it. Beautiful. If my Scotch bonnets taste like this, if they grow, I'd be quite happy. Whew. Warm. This is what curry night should be like. Sitting there, sweating your face off, and this sits me now. But lovely. I don't think there's anything else to tell you. Not even any daft jokes. Mind you, that's not a bad thing, because these last few hot and spices have gone on, haven't they? A bit. I don't know why I bother saying that, because they still carry on doing it. I still waffle. I'm just doing it now. It's just, but there's no time, is there, really, when you're with friends? Just say what you got to say. Enjoy the company. Ooh. Burn you bugger. But I am stuffed now. Heat does that as well. Hotter things are, the fuller you feel. Yeah, for me. But these chips are thick. When you first finish cooking them, they're crispy. That's the time to do it, to eat them. But, excuse me, because I bring them up here, you put them on the plate, bring them up, punching them out, it starts to lose their crispiness but their flavour. Wow, it's lovely. Oof, full to the brim. So, not too bad. But I focused on the curry to eat, not the chips, because that's the start of the show. Very nice. Really enjoyed that. Wish I'd made more, really. Always nice in the freezer. I don't think I got much room in there at the minute. But, oh, and it would taste so much better, you know, when it's frozen. And in a week or so, 2 weeks, whatever, I might think in a week, oh, I fancy a curry. Bag out night before, thaw, heat it up, and enjoy. Right then, so that's it. If you follow me on Paul H Films, see you in the morning. If not, thanks for watching. Thank you, Carlin, once again. Very proud of that. I noticed the lettering is in their style as well. You know, if you look at the A on that, if you can see it, it's the same as on the can. Not that that makes a thing, but you can tell it's them that's made it, if you know what I mean. Because anybody can buy these glasses, but not with your name. Well, you can put your name if you send it to somebody, but it won't be in their lettering. It's nice. Oh, well, that's sweating cobs here. It's a good curry. Really enjoyed it. Tasty. Difference because I tell you what, the peas. Here we go again. The peas and the peppers are a really nice addition. Because peas I've usually seen in a Chinese curry. But that was nice. Really enjoyed it. Hot. It's burning now. It's making me sweat. No nose running. Notice that. And I can have something again and my nose will run, but I may not sweat. So it's different I think it's different chilies, different heats that do different things, you know, to people. I'm convinced of that. But Anyway, stop going on. Thanks for watching. Have a great weekend. Look after yourselves. If you're having anything tonight, enjoy it. If you're out, whatever, enjoy your night. Stay safe. And I'll see you in the next video. Yeah, thanks very much. All the best. And bye-bye. Cheers again. Lovely. Thanks a lot.